Hello, I'm Mimo, your personal cake decorator. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your cakes? You can tell I have a little obsession for Baymax right now. It's just adorable, and not just because I've seen it like 5,000 times because my son keeps it on a repeat, but it's okay. It's better than the rest. Anyways, today we are going to go ahead and decorate a rosette cake, and I'm going to show you how I do it from start to finish. So bear with me because, again, this is the laptop. All right, here we have the cake. It's already been iced, dirty iced actually, and it doesn't need much. It does not need much buttercream because it's going to have a lot of buttercream on it to begin with. So it just needs a very little amount just so that the other buttercream can stick. And the color I have chosen today is teal. It's a beautiful color, one of my favorites for rosette cakes. All right. Basically, what I do is I use just one piping bag, and I'm going to show you why. A lot of people have like 3 separate piping bags if they want to create the ombre effect, but I like to have one. First of all, it's less waste, and second of all, I'm going to show you how I do it. So anyways, I fill up the piping bag to pretty much the rim, and I always make sure I have a little bit extra because what I'm going to do basically, is I use that little bit of extra that's left over, and then I add it into the mixing bowl. And then I add white on top of it, and that helps to give it that ombre effect instead of me second guessing and adding, different colors or different amounts or whatever. So I'll show you guys. So you guys can see a good angle of the cake. I'm going to try, and so it's not in your way. So what I do is I start in the middle, twist, and go to the edge. That way, that's going to be covered up by the next rosette. And this is going to be 3 layers. So make sure you go all the way to the end or the tip of the base so that you don't have to go ahead and fill it in with little piped stars later. Try to cover up as much cake as possible. And then I put pressure on top and squeeze lightly. Okay, I'm pretty fast at this because I've done like 700 of them. So, okay, kind of exaggerating, but still. So here's my last one, and we're just going to get a little bit, a small rosette. Now, as you can see, I have some left over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that into my bowl, and that's going to help me with the ombre effect of the cake. And then what I do with my bag is I use really hot water, and I just wash it out, basically. So I've now mixed my new color, and here is the next layer. It's a lighter shade, obviously. If you feel like, you might not have enough, it's just too light, you can add a little more food coloring. Let's go back to the cake. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty good. Okay, so I start from the center over here, between the 2 roses, and same effect. Make sure you guys try to save some room for that 3rd layer. And it's okay if it goes over the rosettes on the bottom a little bit. You want to make sure you're covering a lot of that cake so nothing shows through, so that you don't have to go ahead and make those little pipe stars to hide anything. All right. I'm going to do the next color in just a sec. All right, 3rd color, and I thought I'd show you guys how I fill my piping bag. So I get my piping bag, okay, and I put it over my hand, like there's the hole, and go ahead and scoop out the buttercream and kind of just mush it in there all the way down. Your hand helps to grip it, so it's easier to get a hold of the bag. Okay. I have my next color. There you go. A much lighter color, and we are going to work on the 3rd row. Now, obviously, it's going to go over the cake because look how small this layer is right there, but that's okay. It gives it height. when women wear heels. I hate heels. So uncomfortable. Yeah, I know. Beauty is pain. Whatever. Uh-oh, doesn't look like there's going to be enough buttercream. Gotta be careful about that color, because it's going to be hard to get that same color once you're done. Nope, I might have exactly enough. All right, I got exactly enough. Woohoo! Okay, if you want, you can do the entire top white, or you can have one more row of rosettes where it's a very, very light shade, almost white. So I'll be right back with that. Last color, it's practically white. It's going to be that first layer on top, and I wish I can show you, but I really can't, so you're just going to have to kind of bear with me here. And same technique, trying to fill up the edges, you know, straight to the edge so that you don't have any cake that you're going to have to cover with a pipe star or anything like that. Okay. That's what it looks like so far. And then that middle part I'm going to put in white. All right, last one. There we go. This is the rosette cake in teal, one of my favorite rosette colors. Coral as well is beautiful. This is actually a 7-inch. I would say it feeds around 10 to 12 or so, depending on how you slice it. It's pretty tall, so you get a good amount between each slice, and I love it. Now, sometimes I've add little sixlets or pearls, and the best time to put them is right now because the buttercream is really soft and it's going to hold them well. Once you put it in the fridge, it kind of hardens, so it won't stick as well, because this is the American traditional buttercream. So here's the top view for you guys, side view, and like I said, these cakes are pretty simple to do and they're pretty fun, and I know you guys saw me make it and probably like, whoa, that was fast. Why does it cost so much? Buttercream is not cheap, really, and the amount that goes onto this small little cake is a lot, so this is why it's pretty pricey. You're pretty much paying for your buttercream, okay, and the artwork, yeah. So, okay, there you go. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks so much. See y'all later.